Hi, welcome to Suan's Tarot, and we're doing a weekly reading for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for December 11th through the 18th. These are general readings. Not everything is going to resonate, but if they do, please use them to your advantage. I'll first be starting with just the basic reading and then clarification, and then afterwards, if it deals with love cards, I'll deal those, and then a final message from Spirit. All right, let's get started. I already shuffled cards, so I'm going to go ahead and just Spirit, me, card. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody got some victory going. Okay. First card. That's the last, and this is simple. All right. Somebody didn't take action. You earth signs. Somebody didn't take action and it came out better than if they did. See, this is go forth, be bold. This is upright, go forth, be bold, take action, do it. This is you. You're waiting patiently. You're not going to take action. You're not going to do anything that is. You're just waiting. You're waiting for something. This is action. You're waiting for no action, and that's interesting because wherever it was, it came out triumphant for you. Hold on. I keep hearing this was hard for you. This was a hard gift for you. You knew you had to wait on something, and you knew you couldn't do anything about it. Because if you did, it would have made the situation worse, or no good would come out of it. That's why I keep hearing no good will come out of it. And so something wasn't given. I'm going to have to do clarification on the reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's see, why is the Ace of Wands in reverse here? Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse here? Okay. Okay, we've got two more. Okay, thank you. All right. All right. Wow. I have Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. I keep getting that this is a fire sign. See, Queen of Wands is like a Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius. This person is, they're about action. They're about, they're talented. Someone believed in you. Someone helped you without you having to take any action. Someone said, no, don't take this action because this is going, and this was hard for you taking this advice from this person. Because this person said you need balance in your career and personal life. So whatever came at you, and the person, it may be a friend, a relative, a fire sign, I keep hearing fire sign said, look, take it slow, wait, not everything is clear. And this person actually helped you manifest the answer. Your inaction or wherever is coming towards you in the future, your inaction, which it sounds crazy, doesn't it? And inaction is going to lead to your victory. And someone who's a fire sign, or maybe this is you. Maybe you said to yourself, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to sit here and sit back and watch where this goes. Because this is going to figure out itself. That's crazy, isn't it? But sometimes it happens that way. Sometimes it's best. And see, the Four of Swords is meditation. That's basically just sitting back, just the Spirit is saying, don't worry, it's going to get happen. Your inaction is going to help. And for some of you, that's present right now. There's not a lot of you that will see the victory. There's a few of you that's seen it already, that's going through it. And there's many more. There's many more victories. But you have to allow yourself more time before making a decision. What in Spirit is saying with the Magician, and they're saying to me, what you need to be successful will manifest. In other words, meditate, pray on it, sit back, don't take an action. It's going to manifest itself. It's going to show you. And through your inaction, I still don't know what this is that you're not supposed to take action on. Yeah, they just said it's going to be hard for you. And for earth signs, you guys are, you're pretty grounded people. And to just sit back and let things, that's hard. Heck, that's hard for me, to be honest with you. But it's going to lead, it's almost like not having control. And at the end, you're going to have the control. If that makes any sense. That's what they keep telling me. It said, believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. This is going to balance your career and personal life, whatever this inaction is. Like, for instance, let's say I'm just saying hypothetically, like a loan. You need a loan. And normally you try to get all the paperwork together, which you did, and then you're going here, going there, trying to get this information. And someone says, hey, I know a place where you can get it all. And matter of fact, I'll do it for you. And you're like, what? Yeah, you don't have to do anything. I can do this. And you're like, okay. That's hard to trust someone to do the action for you. Or someone says, hey, there's this thing is going on, this chaos. Just sit back. Don't engage in it. Don't say anything to anyone. Just sit back. It'll work itself out. And you're looking at the person like, are you serious? And then 2 weeks later, everything's fine. Everyone's happy. It was never an issue. The issue was solved. So they're saying that everything you do, earth signs, have to require action. Sometimes it just takes you to sit back, relax, which I know it's hard. That control is hard. To let go of control and just let it play out. That's what I'm hearing. The Spirit said, whatever is going on, let it play out. Let it play out. You don't have to do anything bold. I'm not saying this is for every situation, but there is one major situation, problem. It's okay. It's okay. Here, I'm sorry, my thing popped up. Okay, there we go. All right, well, let's go ahead and clarify. What's the victory? I want to know what's the end game here, right? Right? That's what your earth signs are saying. What's the end game? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess we'll find out. The victory. Oh, okay. They just said turn them over. Awakening. The situation is going to be an awakening. With your inaction, it's going to awaken. It's going to let you see things clearly and know what the next step is. So for some of you, you may have already just, sit back, let it ride out, let it play out. And then during that process, you start realizing, okay, so this person is this way. This person is that way. Okay, so I know not to trust these people. Or I know I can trust this person. And then it plays out to the end, and then you know what decision you need to make with this person. Like the action doesn't come after you let it play out. Oh wow, then you have the King of Swords. Well, ain't that something? Receiving wise advice. Yeah. Someone's going to give you wise advice, and someone's going to communicate it clearly. And also, during this time, they're saying that you don't have to get too emotional about it, nor be emotionally unavailable. They're saying don't be too emotional and don't be emotionally unavailable. Be open to what's going on. Don't feel frustrated because you feel it's out of your control. Some things have to be. Some things have to be for the better good. And I know for some of you that's like, no way. I'm used to handling my business. I know. Believe me. I know someone who's an earth sign, and they're like that. They are definitely like that. Like, no, I only trust me. You're going to have to trust out this situation and let this situation play out. I'm not saying trust people. It's saying trust the system. Let it play out. Let it play out. It's going to be fair-minded. It's going to turn out to be fair-minded. The Star. Oh, okay. Look at this. That's the end game. The Star. This is wish fulfillment. This is being able to get what you were wishing for, you were hoping for, the outcome in your favor. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive change that brings an end to challenging times. This could be a challenging time, and you have to sit back and let it ride out. Because and it says, a light at the end of the tunnel. Wow. And it's a beautiful card. She's standing there. She's patient. And she's letting the water just come down. She's just waiting. Because the end is coming. The end is coming. And it's going to be a positive change. Oh, 4 of Cups. And they're telling you, wake up. Failure to recognize magical opportunities. They're saying don't fail yourself in not seeing the situation for what it is. You know when to take action and when not to. And they're saying don't fail in recognizing which it is. Not every situation. Well, I'm not saying the spirit definitely is not saying that this applies to everything. This applies to a certain situation that is heavy, is challenging, and you know you have to wait. Because see, you see here, you're sitting back and it's hard. It's hard. You're letting it play out. And here's Spirit back there saying, I got you. The end game is coming. It's going to work out. But you don't see it. You don't see it. And it's not meant for you to see because everything is working behind the scenes. Everything is coming together. Spirit is putting everything together so when all of this plays out, you come out on top. Don't fail to recognize it. And then Six of Swords. End of challenging times. This is taking wherever this hot mess was, and it's going to change for the better. End of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Find your way to a peaceful place. And some of you may travel or relocate. This could be a decision. You know what? Somebody else got travel and relocation. Was it my water signs? I believe so. I believe my water signs because somebody was going to travel, and this has to do with, and for some of you, not all of you, this has to do with relocating or traveling. Should I travel? Should I go? And it's like, no, Spirit is like, just wait. Be patient. It's going to work itself out. Or I can't go. I have this plan. Spirit is saying it's going to work out. Just wait. And however it works out, it's going to be for your benefit. You may not be able to travel, but you may be able to do something else that's even better than traveling overseas. It could be something, they keep saying maybe another state. Or maybe you have to wait later, but something better is going to come out of it. Be patient. I see a cruise. I hear Nova. Nova. Like Italy. Italian. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Italy. A gondola. I mean, this is obviously, with the swords, of course, but a gondola. Water. I keep hearing boat, ship. Somebody is waiting to plan out a trip or a cruise or something, and they're waiting it out, and they're getting nervous because they want to take action, but because of what's going on, you have to wait because at the end, something better with this cruise or this vacation will turn out much better than if you would have tried to plan it this way or tried to speed it up. Yeah, they said things are looking up. Be patient. Well, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple of love cards. Let's see if this related to any relationships. Oh, okay. The two cards are there. Okay, thank you. All right. The first one, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is the one that both supports and challenge. If this deals with a relationship, and that's not many of you, this is a small few of you earth signs. If this deals with a relationship, they're definitely saying be patient, let it play out. Because it's going to bring balance and support. And not to agree on something that you know is not true for you. It's not. It's like someone saying, "Oh, do you like that? Those white pair of shoes?" And you're like, "Yeah, And you know darn well you don't like those shoes. You don't even like the color, but you're just saying it because you want to keep the peace. And they're saying that's not balance. That's one-sided. And that's why this is a challenge, because you're going to have to sit back and say, no, I don't like it. And you have to write it out. You have to see how it plays out. I mean, that's just an example. I'm sure no one really is getting upset over tennis shoes, but I'm just saying it's an example. Their reaction and how they're feeling, you have to let it play out. You can't do anything. You are not responsible for someone else's feelings. You can only be responsible for yours. You can support the person when they feel a certain way, but you cannot take on a person's feelings. If you don't like something and they do, and they get offended because you don't like it, you can't take on their feelings. You have to be responsible for yours, and you have to let it play out. That's what I'm getting. It's not for all of you, but if you're dealing with love, yeah. Because love is supportive and challenging. Okay, let's look at the other card. You may not always understand why certain things happen. Tell me about it. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. You remember when I was saying how something was playing out and you had to sit back? You can't take any action. It has to play out. Spirit is saying, we got this. This is a higher purpose. This is going on for a reason, because it's going to work out in your favor. Matter of fact, go on the video that I did last week for you earth signs. Because some of you are going through this right now, and you're just like, what in the world? What I have to do? What? I have to sit back? Yes. Yeah, I think I did a reading that also, it seems like they're saying that reading and this reading is related. But they're saying there's a blessing. This has to happen because it will turn out better than if you're trying to control it, or you're trying to steer it, or you're trying to speed it up. I hear speeding up the process. She can't speed up this process. This is a higher power. I'm sorry, I heard God's time is different than your time. You can't force things to happen on your time. Because there are things in the works behind the background that you're not aware of. But you will be once it becomes clear. All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw one more message from Spirit. But that's interesting. I'm sorry, I got tickled. May I have one last message for our earth signs? May I have one last message for our earth signs? One last message. Earth sign. Oh, okay. Thank you. Trust the timing. All right. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah. Trust the timing. They're saying the wave you came on, this craziness, this chaoticness that's going on, that you have to sit back and let it play out. You're going through this wave because it has to push you to where Spirit wants to lead you, where you've been praying for, what you've been asking for, what solution you've been asking. And they're saying time is not running out. Stop worrying about time. And I know for some of you, time is short. Especially the way you think. Time is short. I have to pay this bill. I have to do this time. I have to do that time. And Spirit is saying there are certain things that you don't have to worry, that don't require time. Timing will happen. It will happen at the right time. Whatever this is, it seems like this is like threefold. Like someone has a problem, and then they sit back, they let it ride out, and then it happens. And then it happens. The outcome is great. And then that leads to other things happening that you're going to start taking action. So I hear non-action, let it sit, let it ride, do what you have to do, let it play out, and then you can take action behind that. Because time is not running out. And for some of you, you keep saying, yes, it is. It's getting too close. Too close for comfort. Let me go ahead and read this. So that way you have a better understanding. It's called the Sea Star Oracle. All right, let's see. Trust the timing. Trust the timing. So often, those who feel like they are here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they missed their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. How about that? It's never too late to answer a call, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, compromise, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxieties these days, consistently scanning for something that they may have missed or a possible threat. Keep our mind and body pointed in the same direction, as our soul is near impossible to such reactive speed. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. And they're asking, how can you trust the timing of your life a little more? Well, I hope this helped you, Earth Signs. And remember, if you enjoy this, like and subscribe. I will definitely be seeing you guys again for the 15th, for the middle of the reading. So please take care of yourself and be sweet until we meet.